Hello everyone, I'm Yeti from VU Gaming, and today we are back in Willy and the Curse of Bone Town. Oh boy, we're getting so much information, and we are finally starting to accumulate a whole bunch of stuff here, but I don't really feel like I have anything right now that is enough to solve any of the things we need to solve. Where is it? Library letters. So we have all these people. We haven't met any Drake yet. We know Charles Teach has to do with that chest in the library, right? John Roger. Who was the one with the with Roger? Oh, that was the gun store, right? So we needed to find something to get the gun. Then we have Tom Raleigh, or Rayleigh, I think they said. That would be the piece of paper to prove that we are his great-grandson, right? Then there was Eddie Bellamy and Chris Avery. Okay, so this one was the one with the pub or the restaurant, right? Where we have to find something to keep us awake. So that we can make it through that list of recipes, right? And I think this one was the pharmacy, where we have to get the white flowers. So I still think I can kind of remember it, but I think Roman was right in a comment he left about it might be a good idea to actually write some things down for this game, but I don't usually do that. I might regret it, right? But I kind of like to just focus on it, and I don't have to sit with a piece of paper next to me and write things down. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can remember things more or less. Sometimes I have to do a little check like that and kind of say, okay, I needed this, I needed this, I needed this. All right, okay, let's move on. So anyway, let's see. Yep, we have another gutter over here. I don't know what the deal is with these gutters. They're so
copper of very fine quality.
So focused on that. Okay, so let's see what this is.
It's the entrance door to the instrument store.
Let's see who lives in there. Ooh, look at this place. Ooh, we've got disco lighting and everything. Very, very cool. We got a lot of instruments, of course.
It looks like the owner loves to collect all kinds of instruments. I can see a charango and ukulele and many others that I can't recognize.
That would make sense for a store like this, right? We have records over here.
They seem like exact replicas of silver, gold, and platinum records.
Interesting. Okay, so we can go further inside.
It's an old jukebox. It's already working. There's no need to waste coins.
Oh, but I was hoping we could choose a number, right? Ooh, a tuning fork.
It's a tuning fork. A tuning fork can always come in handy. Excuse me, can I take that tuning fork?
Sure. It's available to customers to find harmony.
Thanks.
I'm not sure he really meant that you could kind of take it with you, but they're very nice. Like we got the scissors from the blacksmith or whatever he was called, right? Okay, so we have one of these.
It's a tuning fork. It is used to tune instruments or sound the initial note.
Okay, what on earth would we need that for? I have no idea. Then we have more instruments down here.
It seems to me these are rare pieces.
Yeah. That's of special stuff. Okay, so let's see. We have the juice box, we have these, and then we can go up there. But let's check out the hippie.
It's the owner of the shop. Hello.
Hello, dude. Peace be with you. May I help you somehow?
I like the selection of instruments in this shop.
Thanks, dude. It took years to stock up so much choice, to test every single instrument to make it harmoniously perfect.
As in an orchestra where everything must be perfect?
No, dude. No. I'm talking about harmony, with a capital H. Each instrument has a sound that connects your inner self with the motion of the universe, making you a part of the whole.
And did you find the formula for this harmony?
Dude, for more than 50 years, I've experienced things that link me with the harmony of the universe, but the path is still long, and there's still a lot to try.
That's not hard to believe. I'd be curious to know what kind of experiments you conducted.
Better not ask certain things, dude.
In this case, I agree. Is smoking allowed in this shop?
Dude, who do you take me for? I could never go against the law and cause harm.
It looks like you're smoking.
No, dude, this is the new frontier. Electronic cigarettes.
I see. Aromatized flavor?
Yeah, you could say that. An aroma that expands your mind to connect you with the whole.
I'm content. I don't want to investigate further.
That's
Goodbye.
probably a good
Goodbye.
idea.
I wish you peace and love.
Okay, well, we didn't get a name or anything, so I don't know if this is one of the guys we kind of need anything from.
Hey, there are other musical instruments here too, but these seem to be more ancient.
Ooh, but that might mean that we could... Oh, yep, I see a name up here.
Don't touch. Property of the Fly family.
Oh, we did have one from that family on our list.
It's another poster of the Lafitte amusement park. I saw one just like it at the inn. I guess the Bonetown community really believed in that project.
Yeah,
I already have a lot of things in my bag.
that's true. Okay, so we have a triangle.
A musical triangle. There's a plate here too. Property of Walter Fly.
Ooh,
Usually
might
there's a
need it.
metallic stick to make it play, but I can't see that here. I need something else to make it vibrate.
Aha. Okay, so we can't take it. I was thinking we could take it and do that, but okay.
It's a beautiful specimen of cello. I haven't played one of these in a while. Mom wanted me to learn to play an instrument at all costs, and my choice was the cello. It seemed to me the right mix between a classic violin and a modern guitar. To play it, I first need to find the hair and repair the bow. I can't play this way.
Okay, find the hair and okay. But we don't even have a bow. Oh, is that... Ah, there we go, okay. Yep.
It's a bow for a cello, but the hair is missing. It's a bow, but it's so old that the hair is worn out. I'll take it with me. If I can find a way to replace the hair, I can use the cello.
Okay. Wow. This is gonna get interesting.
It seems antique. Very antique. There's an inscription. Walter Fly, 1712. Walter Fly is the same name that my father wrote in his letter found in the library.
Indeed.
It looks like a mechanical piano. I can't play it. To make it work, a musical roll would be necessary. I never saw one so old, though. There's an engraving. Walter Fly, 1712.
That 1712 is probably gonna be important, right? Okay, well, let's see. We have tongues. We do have this. That actually kind of vibrates, doesn't it? When you hit this, then it kind of vibrates a little bit, but I'm not sure that's what we would need. We would actually just need some kind of little metallic thing, but let's just try it over here anyway.
It should work.
Okay.
What was that?
Oh.
There's a hideout in the wall. The opening mechanism seems to have activated with the sound of the instrument.
Very cool.
Ingenious. An alcove with sound recognition. The inventor must have been a genius. The opening is too narrow. I can't even see what's inside.
Okay. Can we... well, we might have to play other things to actually open it even more, right? But it might also just be that we can use something else to open it.
I don't think these will help me this way.
Nope. Okay. Scissors, tuning. We have a nail file.
I don't think fixing my nails would
Nope. I think it's because we have to play these things. I think we have to play this too, and probably this as well, right? And then we can actually open this fully. That would be my guess anyway. Okay, so we need a hair for this. We kind of already had a use for this. But there might be other uses for it, of course, since we get to keep it. And we have scissors. I don't know what we need that for. We have tongs. We have a matchbox. We can light a fire somewhere. We have a hammer. This we know what we need for. The stamp and this, I actually think we need to create something for that letter, right? That we need, or something that proves that we are the grandson of Mr. Raleigh, or Rayleigh. Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's see, is there anything that I missed? No, let's see if we can take this.
I'd rather not.
Nope. Okay. Didn't think so, but
I
better
can go
try.
back to the entrance from there.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's try and ask him if he has anything to tell us about it. Ah.
Have you ever heard of Walter Fly?
I'm thinking, dude. I think he's a singer from the 60s? No, wait. Dude, inspiration? It's just about to come. It's been a while since I heard that name. Walter Fly was a distant relative of mine. My third or fourth something or other. If I recall correctly, in the back room is a mechanical piano that belonged to him. Dude, he was like a musical genius. A sort of Beethoven of his age. Just that he didn't play in big theaters, only on transport vessels, or so I recall. Plus, he was very good at mechanics. Dude, he knew how to put things in harmony.
What do you mean?
The harmony between music and mechanics. Everything revolves around harmony, dude. In the back room, there are still instruments at the time Walter Fly came here to Bonetown.
I understand. How come the instruments in the back room are not on display?
For the harmony of things, dude. Those instruments must be in that room. If I move them, I'd change the order of the things, and it wouldn't be good at all.
Really?
Actually, no, they can't be sold. One of my great-great-grandfathers put a clause on that action. The Flies can sell all instruments, except for those that belong to our progenitor. I think it's a sign of respect for the legacy he left us. If I sell them, I'd be going against the will of my ancestors, and I'd ruin the harmony. Dude, harmony is important.
I have no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
It seems something is missing from the piano in the back room.
Dude, you have sharp eyes. That is one of the first mechanical pianos. It works with a specific roll that makes the melody start.
Can you tell me where I can find a roll?
Impossible. I know there was only one for that model, but it was lost long before I was even born. My father told me that his grandfather loaned it to someone. For what reason, I don't know. And then it was never given back. I have no idea where it might have ended up.
Thanks anyway.
Okay. Interesting. So
Goodbye.
we have to find that
Goodbye.
somewhere else
I
for
wish
sure.
you peace and love.
Okay. Cool. Okay, let's have a little look-see at this confusing map here. Okay, so we have the musical instruments. We kind of came from... Well, it felt like we came from over there. Yeah, we came from down there, but we could go through here, which I would assume leads up here. Or we can go up this way. This is the Lafitte. So that would be one guy, right? But I feel like there's still one we haven't met yet. Let's have a little look-see. There is... Yeah, Drake. Drake, I don't know. But Lafitte, we should be able to find something about at that amusement park. And then we have kind of gotten everyone wants to be able to find something with Drake. Okay, well, let's try and go up this way. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, there's some kind of holes in the wall here. Pebbles.
A few pumice stone pebbles could come in handy. They're light but resistant.
Wasn't there something about shooting something? Somewhere. I feel like there was somewhere where we
These are
needed...
pieces of pumice stone, simultaneously light and resistant.
I don't really know what pumice means, but... well, not shooting something with a gun, but I feel like there was something very early on where we could... We were just missing some kind of small thing that we could use as ammunition. Anyway, let's see. Oh, we can actually turn left right here. So we went up here now. That leads all... Oh, it must be this. It must be this little part right here, right? So there's some little houses. Interesting. Just trying to keep track of where we are. Oh, it's the graveyard. Oh, look at the cow up here. Aww. Tombstone.
It's a tombstone. Surely among these must be one in remembrance of my father, but I don't know which one it is. After he vanished, we never came back here to Bonetown.
Okay, so we have a crypt. A little sign there. Oh, here's some white flowers. Oh.
These are the flowers the pharmacist was looking for. Better take them to him. But he expressly instructed me not to touch them with bare hands. I should use something that will preserve their essence.
Indeed.
White flowers. Maybe this is the only place they will grow. The place is sunny and damp at the same time. These are just the conditions the pharmacist described. I think these are just the flowers he's looking for.
Yeah, I thought we would need a place with water, but this works too.
I hope they grew spontaneously.
Here we go. Yay, we got something. Nice. Okay. Oh, this one we can go into. Interesting.
It's an old family crypt. It probably belongs to some rich family in Bonetown. Maintenance wasn't very helpful here.
No, not really.
This crypt seems more recent than the others.
I feel like something is missing up there. Like it could be the crest that we have on his mother's bed, right, or his parents' bed, back at home. But it seems like it's missing right here, right? Okay, so we have a crypt. Let's try and go in here. Ooh, coffin.
I hope it's just an exposition coffin that ended up here by mistake. I don't want to open a coffin.
Oh, come on. Maybe we could find something helpful in there. Okay, so we have a coffin. We have something here. We have a lantern. I wonder what would have been tied up in here. I'm not quite sure I actually would want to know, but it looks like someone could have been tied up here, right? Ooh, junk.
Somebody transformed this crypt into some sort of house. It probably became a shelter for someone. It doesn't seem healthy to touch these things.
Okay, so why is this relevant if I can't actually do anything? So you don't really want to open up the coffin and we can...
I don't think these will help me.
No, I don't think that would help much either, but...
I don't think
No. Okay, but apparently you don't really want to open it, so... Huh. The only thing about the graveyard so far was that we found flowers at least. Okay. Well, let's head back over here and let's try continue further up. Oh. He seems to be busy.
It's a box full of tools.
It doesn't seem like a good idea. Unless it's a matter of life and death, my tools cannot be touched.
I get it.
Oh, that's the, oh no, that's the blacksmith, right? There was the guy at the gun store, that's someone else. But the blacksmith was busy fixing someone's car. I've forgotten which guy that was that needed to have his car fixed, but... okay, we have a door. Ooh, we have windows.
A ship is depicted. Maybe it's some sort of allegory. I think it depicts a village with a boat getting closer. It's a beautiful stained glass window. From here I can't see it clearly. Maybe by entering the church it would be more visible.
Ooh, I suspect there's some kind of puzzle related to that, right?
Load and shoot. It seems to be an old machine for throwing baseballs. It won't work if you don't start the engine first. From what I see, I guess it still runs on gasoline or something similar.
Okay, so are we gonna want to break the windows or something with this? Like, we could throw in some pebbles, then we just needed some gasoline or something. But I don't know why we would want to do that.
It's an old engine, but there's no gasoline.
Indeed.
It's the access door to the church.
Okay, definitely want to go in there. Let's try and go over here a little bit. There's nothing else over here. Then we have the car.
It's an old car. He seems very busy with that car. Hello.
Hi, do you need something?
He seems very busy.
Good boy. I can see you're very perceptive.
Let's say it's one of my numerous gifts, in addition to...
I'll stop you right there. I already said you're very perceptive, and you noticed that I'm very busy. What does that tell you?
That you need my help?
Absolutely. Here's what I need now. Could you please talk to me as little as possible, at least until I'm finished with this job?
Is it a long job?
You have no idea.
He seems very busy.
Good boy.
Let's say it's that we have become friends?
In a certain sense, so I need a favor from a friend. Could you please talk?
Is it a long job?
You have...
Okay,
It seems
should we
very
just
good.
see what
Let's say it's
I'll...
that you need to talk to someone?
Maybe. So now I have to tell you something. Could you please...
Is it a long...
You...
he just
Goodbye.
does not
Bye.
want to talk to us at all. Okay, so we have a windmill up here, road closed. Not really seeing anything that stands out to click on just for the sake of maybe getting an achievement. Nope. Okay, let's head into the church then. Ooh. Okay. Reverend. Okay, so let's see.
And in the end, a flourishing city.
Aha.
The story seems to continue. The boat is about to reach a safe haven.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Interesting. Seeing such a huge ship represented on a big stained glass window is not something you see every day. I wonder from which religious source the master glassmaker took inspiration. It's accurate in every detail. Actually, now that I'm looking at it carefully, on one of the sails there are even some micro-inscriptions. It's a shame I can't get any closer.
Ooh, achievement unlocked. Historian of Bone Town. Very cool. Okay, so of course we have the ship over here that is kind of, and then it's getting closer to the shore, and then we get to the city over here, right? So that
The
would
story
make
seems
sense.
to continue. The boat is about to reach a safe haven.
Indeed.
And in the end,
Aha. Okay. Ooh, Polaroid.
I think someone forgot this old camera here. Maybe he was disappointed by the subject. Maybe it could come in handy.
Huh. Can we take a picture?
I don't think that's important enough to be photographed.
Huh. Okay. Okay, so we can't get close enough. I was just hoping that we could take a picture and then we could zoom in and, you know, see what it said, right? Okay, fair enough. Let's see what else we have here. It doesn't seem like there's anything else we can interact with. Okay.
I think he's the Reverend of the Bone Town Church.
That would make sense.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, son.
I was admiring the beauty of this church.
You're right. It's a real piece of art. It dates back a few centuries and is all thanks to an ancestor of mine. After he traveled across the ocean, he settled here in Bone Town. Seeing the condition of the village, he wanted to build a place of comfort for wayward souls at all costs.
What was the name of your ancestor?
Edward Drake, the first minister of the Bone Town community, upstanding guide of Bone Town's people, unblemished pastor of the community.
Yes, Father, I think I understand.
This calling has been handed down from one generation to another, right up to today.
Can you tell me anything more about Edward Drake?
My ancestor? First minister of the Bone Town community, upstanding guide of the Bone Town's people, unblemished pastor of the community.
Yes, that one.
Before coming here to Bone Town, it is said he was a skilled glassmaker. All the stained glass windows of the church are his handiwork, created by his powerful hand, fused with the sacred fire of faith, designed with the ecstasy of supreme adoration.
Yes, really beautiful.
Yes, son. Every time I look at them, the fervor of the Drakes ignites within me once again.
How are things going for the Church of Bone Town?
Under my guidance, there's nothing to fear. Unfortunately, my flock has been reduced in number, but not in the strength of its faith. There are just a few troublemakers. A few kids who still don't have the patience to listen to my small 2-hour sermons, but nothing more.
How come Bone Town is in this condition?
Progress. Bone Town remained a pure city, like when my ancestor arrived and never adapted to progress, and the latest events surely didn't help.
What events?
There are weird stories going around. Some of the faithful said they've seen people, not locals, digging around the city. We warned the mayor, who went personally to the places in question, but he found them already abandoned. Rumors say these excavations caused a hydrogeological instability that's depleting Bone Town's water supply. Fortunately, the holes were filled in again to prevent any damage to our flourishing city tourism.
They're very optimistic when it comes to that tourism.
Right now, I think I'm the only tourist in town.
Son, just the mere chance to visit our holy church should be good reason to come to Bone Town, our little St. Peter.
Maybe you're exaggerating a little.
Plus, we have a lot of other pleasant attractions. Here in Bone Town, we don't lack anything. Library, museum, amusement park, one of the most famous inns of the area.
I wish I knew that earlier. I'm staying at the Dead Man Inn.
That one, precisely. Everybody envies us for it.
Who exactly envies the Dead Man Inn?
Come again, son?
Nothing, Father. I was just reflecting on my luck. What's the reason, in your opinion, for these illegal excavations?
Rumors say that under Bone Town there are veins of precious materials, and that the excavations were tests conducted by companies without city approval. The mayor would never let the city be disfigured.
What materials might be in Bone Town's subsoil?
Some fantasize about golden veins. Others say it's copper or tin. I think there is nothing at all, or they would have surely realized it when they built the city. There's been no findings of any precious materials, either today or in the past. In doubt, the mayor may put some signs around that forbid excavations in all areas adjoining the town.
There might also be people looking for the same treasure that we are actually kind of looking for, right?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, son.
Okay. So the only thing right now I can think of when it comes to trying to access this would be this, right? And we could actually break the windows, but at the same time I'm like, if you break the windows, you might not end up with the pieces that you actually want, and I feel kind of bad about breaking these beautiful windows, but other than that I don't really see what this would be needed for. Okay, so the only well, not ancestor, but descendant of these ancestors we haven't met yet is the Lafitte family, right? We haven't met anyone from there. So I think that would kind of be the next thing, but we might actually next time go back and hand in these flowers before we do that, just to try and finish something. Look at all this stuff, guys. Oh, wow. We could also take a picture of ourselves. That might come in handy for this stuff, to kind of prove who we are, maybe? I don't know. Do we have anything that could help us stay awake? Not really that I can think of right off the bat. Okay, well, we are gonna continue with this next time, guys. So thank you for watching, and as always, do take care and happy gaming.